Hi everyone, so we're going to be bringing you the player ratings videos. It's all me tonight. There's no other presenters on tonight, so let's crack on with it. So Carl Darlow had a very indifferent afternoon at Selhurst Park. You know, he was flapping at crosses. You know, he made some great one-on-one saves, two in particular, nearly saved the penalty as well. An indifferent afternoon, but I didn't think he did too much wrong. That didn't cost us. His kicking wasn't great either, but all in all, I'm going to be nice and I'm going to give him a 7. Moving across to Yedlin, who I thought dealt with Wilfred Zaha pretty okay. You know, he wasn't beaten as much, especially going on the outside. He handled him really well. Going forward as well, Yedlin was trying to get forward as much, but we didn't see enough of it, in particular again second half, because Newcastle were pinned in. But I'm going to give Yedlin a 7. LASCELLES, who give away a chance in the first 8 minutes when Darlow ironically saved from Benteke. Crystal Palace's threats were mostly coming through, getting the crosses in, but also through the midfield, going straight through our two centre-backs. Thought LASCELLES struggled at times, but all in all, didn't cost us too much, so I'm going to give him a 6. Alongside him, Kieran Clark, who also had an indifferent afternoon, gave away the penalty, which was harsh, yes, because we see that happen all the time in the Premier League. You know, he's cut adrift at the times with LASCELLES, the space in between them where Palace were going through. However, he did clear off the line and then cleared the rebound. All in all, I'm going to give Clark a 6. Moving across to Paul Dummett, who I felt he dealt with Andros Townsend. I mean, Andros Townsend barely had a kick in the game because you knew that he couldn't get the better of Paul Dummett, so I'm going to give Paul Dummett a 7. Moving across to the right wing, Matt Ritchie, who we didn't see enough of him going forward. Defensively, he helped out a lot, which gives Yedlin a lot of protection, so Ritchie gets a 6 for me. Alongside him, SHELVEY, who first half was getting on the ball a lot more making things happen. Second half disappeared a little bit because obviously Newcastle, again, were pinned back, so a 6 from me. Moving across alongside him, DUMMETT, who had a great first half. You know, he scored the goal, beating his man. A couple of interceptions that were great. Give away the ball a couple of times. Second half faded a little bit, but I'm going to give DUMMETT a 7. Moving across to left wing, Kennedy, who I thought, again, bright spells in that first half. You see him cut in on his right foot where Hennessy saved. He looked a threat. I was quite surprised he was subbed really early on, but I'm going to give Kennedy a 7. Moving in the number 10, Ayoze Perez, we didn't see enough of him. You know, he was trying, he was pressing. Same as Dwight Gale when we get on him as well. But Ayoze Perez is going to score a 6 for me. Dwight Gale, who were barely seen all game, even when Newcastle had them chances, in particular, having a lot more of the ball in first half. Second half, he was a complete ghost. So for me, Dwight Gale's going to score 4. I thought he was really, not so much poor, we just didn't see enough of him, and Newcastle didn't have an attacking outlet. And some people say that you don't want Hostler in that start 11, but for me, I think Hostler would have done a better job today. The first substitute, Christian Atsu, you know, he had 40 minutes, well, 35 minutes to try and impress. Was trying here and there on that left flank, trying to beat his man. I thought he was okay at times, but 6. I'm going to be nice and say 6. I nearly scored my 5. I'm going to give him a 6. Isaac Hayden came on for DUMMETT, whether that was an injury or just to give DUMMETT a rest. I thought he did okay. You know, he was trying to shore up that defence. I'm going to give him a 6. Mikel Merino, who came on later on, was trying to make things happen, but for me, didn't have enough time to impact the game because he only had about, under 10 minutes. I'm going to give him a 5 just because he didn't have enough time on the pitch. Rafa's tactics. This is an interesting one. What I'll go for Rafa here. Now, you know, first half we were great. Second half we were really poor. So I'm going to score Rafa. If he said a point before the game, you would say okay. And win, you would have been absolutely brilliant. So probably going to give Rafa a 6 from today's performance and his lineup as well. Let us know what you think. These type of videos always cause debate. A lot of you disagree, a lot of you agree because that's what football is. It's a matter of opinions. See yous. Bye-bye.